Alright, what's happening, fam? Let's freaking go. See who we have here. Lucifer, Yankov, Benjamin, Craig, Bradman, German, Ronak, Harris, great to see you. Pasha, Joe, Gavin. Good evening from Texas. Nice. Welcome to the stream, G. Let's freaking go. Dobry as well. Hello from Norway. Great to see you here, G. Professor Dominic. Welcome everybody, welcome. Adil, great to see you. Doing good, doing good. Was just watching the highlights of Spain and France, and as I told you, Spain could get it. 2-0 against France. Now things are getting interesting. Hey United, great to see you. La Flame. Yeah, indeed. I just watched the highlights because for me it would have been like 4 a.m., which is like 5 hours ago. If I would have watched the game, I would be probably like a zombie right now for the stream. Spain will and World Cup. Yeah, most likely. I mean, don't get me wrong, France played well too, but let's see. England's gonna take it. Well, I hope they win at least against Argentina. So, alright, let's see. Before we start, don't forget to smash that like button. That's gonna motivate me even more to do the live stream on Asia every day. So let's get it going. Goldie played us dirty yesterday, right after CPI. We wanted to short here, range the whole freaking session just to drop later. I ended up taking a quick scalp here. I was like, yeah, I'm really tired. I need to go to sleep. It was almost 1 a.m. I was like, yeah. We started ranging here. I was like, we might just keep ranging and ranging and ranging. So let me just go to sleep and be back on Asia, because this price action is absolutely ugly. Anyone but Argentina? Morning, Golden. Alright, let's start with dollar first, because we need to see where dollar is at before taking the analysis to Goldie, because of it's important to see the correlation. So dollar ended up finding support from swing PLC we talked about on the New York stream, and look at that beautiful push. It just took so much time, around like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, that it created another range there. But the key level was correct, the bias was correct, and I'm pretty happy about that. It's just, yeah, we were lacking the volume at this 2-hour window here, and then we had a massive push to the upside. So when it comes to the supply and demand, we're still about the same thing. A weekly supply and a daily demand. And if you look at the futures chart, I think it's about the same, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, weekly supply, I think it's daily as well. Yeah, about the same. So what I want to see today is, if I want to see the continuation for the dollar, delete this. I want to see a closure above previous weekly point of control. Why I say that? Because if you don't see, it could just hover around between these ranges and do, then maybe later on starts to get rejected. But I do want to see the continuation here, because if it drops, that means that Goldie is gonna push up, and I do want to see Goldie dropping actually because of the daily supply rejection here. So we talked about this daily supply as well inside the Telegram and also on the stream. So now I want to see just a continuation to the downside. Seasonal forecast there is showing potential short-term bottom yesterday, but the important thing will be here right before the move. So I think we might just chop around at least on the macro, just still in this area. As I said, we haven't really left this area on the daily time frame, which is from 4,206 until like 3,963. So in this area we haven't even left it yet, so it's kind of starting to become like a range, and even you can see on a 1 hour time frame. So for Goldie, I have marked up the current weekly level. So you take your volume profile, fixed range volume profile, you draw it from the weekly open to today's open. So you get from Monday, Tuesday, and today's open basically. So Monday and Tuesday's volume, and I want to see if it can tap into this current weekly point of control before dropping. So this could be multiple scenarios. We do have a range here on the lower time frame, as you can see. So we could break out of this range, maybe take out the highs, close below, and then continuation, which would be nice. If not, then closure below, pullback, continuation. But ideally I do want to see tap into the point of control, and depending on the setup we could even target the New York low if the volume is there. You know, if the volume is not there and it's choppy like yesterday, yeah, I mean, look at this London session. What is this? What the hell is this? Nothing. At least Asia, yeah, we mistimed the first entry, but ended up bias was super correct, and a lot of you guys hit TP. So I do want to see pretty much the same thing today, a break out of this internal range. Good evening, Cowboy. I have 2 positions remaining to me for this week. I hope one today and one tomorrow. Alright, let's see. Bias was correct, that kind of was a problem. Yeah, the 1 hour bottom week, you say? The 1 hour bottom week did us super dirty yesterday. It's just I don't want, as I said, I didn't want to put my stop loss below the range, because if not we would have hit TP probably around CPI, and I wouldn't even hold my TP for the CPI, or my position for the CPI. Volume profile weekly open to today's open, yes. So either you can use just by looking at the hours here, whenever, depending on your time zone, or you can use our session map indicator, and you can use from the weekly open, which is right this line basically, and you can even put the daily line separator, so you can see, you can draw it from here to today's open. I'll just turn it off because I already know what time it is. So, and current weekly level could be for tomorrow as well, right? So it would be from Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But as long as we have the closure on Tuesday, so we do have the current weekly level. Yes, thank you for dropping the link, Kevin. And also in the website that Gavin has shared, we do have the other indicators as well, catalog. You can read through it. We do have one of our most used indicators is the valuation scanner, but we do have a bunch more which we use on a macro. It could be on a seasonal forecaster, so check it out. Any specific setting for the volume profile? Yeah, let me show it to you. We use the row size of 128 and value area volume of 70 or 72. Both is fine. Do you trade some Forex pairs which are active during Asia session? I mean, UJ could be good because of Japanese yen. New Zealand dollar could be good, so NZD, USD. It's just recently I've been trading less Forex. I've been more focused just on Euro instead of like the whole freaking currency pairs. So I have put my focus on mainly on one currency, which is Euro USD. But I do like to trade the UJ as well, USD JPY. I used to trade it a lot. Yeah, some nice moves. Look at this push, but NZD is pretty good too. So NU, NZD USD, this one. It's pretty decent on the Asia session. You see the volume is quite nice. This was a bit choppy, but then look at this, good volume, range, good volume. It's kind of like one day is ranging, the next day Asia is pumping. So there's some really nice moves on NZD USD on the Asia session. Okay, let's see what dollar's gonna do. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. We have about like only 22 likes. We need to get it up. Okay, let's see what Orderflow is saying. Goldie. Oh, wait, give me a moment. Trader sometimes likes to keep refreshing the page. Let me know in the chat what is your bias for today for Goldie. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? Are you sideways? Makes sense you be sideways with this market condition, to be honest. So okay, finally it's back. Nothing much going on right now. It's a bit choppy. Just watch how this is gonna go whoosh to the downside. That'll be interesting. I hope Asia's not going down with us. Yeah, let's see. Shorts. It's been a week from that 5-7 minute TP, remember? Yeah, we can't get used to that. That's not gonna be a trade that's gonna happen like every single day, right? We need volume for that. That's the essential key for those type of trades. Volume. And the follow through. Volume and follow through. Because yesterday it was decent. Wasn't one of those 5-7 minute TP, but it was what? After you re-entered, you would have been basically like 3 hours, because we ranged here, but still it's not that bad. Little bearish, yeah, that completely makes sense. Especially on macro, I'm more bearish, especially with this tap yesterday on the daily supply. Yeah, if we get another tap to the end then drop, I'll be more sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if we drop from here too. That would be still quite good, to be honest. We can mark out also the 8-hour supply, this one, so we have even week to body is quite accurate, so we need to drop for the continuation. That's why I said I do want to see there tap into that current weekly point of control, or just break below this range. You know, I will watch both of this key level, the early previous week POC and the current week POC. And we do have the high volume node, and price tends to go usually to the high volume nodes when it leaves the low volume nodes like that. So maybe something like this, and if it closes below it, then that's even better. But we do have this range, so could face some resistance again, could be choppy, you never know. So what we need to do is break out of here, this one, and VWAP is right at the middle, so it's not bad, it's quite decent. As I said, if we take out the highs, close below, that's gonna be below VWAP as well, which is nice. And if it does close below retrace continuation, then we again below VWAP, so either way it's good. What's the bias today? We just got done explaining the whole scenarios. Overall more bearish, but we have to wait. We have to wait for a breakout out of this range first. I don't want to trade right into it. If not, it's gonna be the same situation as yesterday, which we were correct. It's just this 1 hour bottom week was, which one was this one? Was freaking dirty, and then ended up playing out. So same scenario, range, we need to see the breakout and then the continuation, or take out one side and then close the other side. How was your day yesterday, fam? Were you able to stay patient? Did you have a green day, red day? Let me know. Just accumulation, yeah. Had a red day, green, nice. What did you guys trade yesterday though? Was it mainly gold? Green, nice, of course. Haven't traded yet. Yeah, I mean, there was some trades yesterday, but it wasn't so clean, so if I could have changed to no trading day for me yesterday, would have been nice too, because the Asia did me dirty. So I took the loss there, but the bias was correct. And then this one took like I don't know how many hours before dropping, so was looking at this one, but just let it pass. So I closed the day yesterday with just that negative 1 hour. So moved on to today, see if we could catch anything. One trade and we are in profit. So overall break even. Yeah, this statistically on a CPI day, break even day, it's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. Gold, stop trading Nasdaq and US30. Yeah, I love trading US30. It's like I love trading US30 more than gold. But the price action has been a little bit garbage, to be honest, on most of indices. So it's just ranging and ranging. I did wanted to take this short yesterday from the Sunday Open, as we talked about on the stream, but it took so much time, it wouldn't even hit TP. So, and I wouldn't trade here because this was before New York Stock Exchange, but it was quite nice. How's NQ's price action? Seems like it's a touch more cleaner, to be honest. Well, if you look at the US30, it's not so clean for the past couple of weeks. It was a bit clean on this. I think there was here and here. There was one day that was clean. Here, this top I called out. It's just there was no key level for me to take it from the top. But this was Tuesday, so we were on the stream and I mentioned that we could drop from here. And look what happened. How much is this? Like, it dropped almost 2%. So I do want to see a cleaner price action before trading US30 again. So I'm more focused on Goldie right now. I do want to see it. No voice. Check your volume, G. My voice is pretty fine here. I covered Asia, stop loss in New York plus 200. Oh, that's pretty good. Gold and some crypto, of course. You're a freaking master of that, cowboy. Mario says most probable sell gold, EMA 200 for 200 previous. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. So let's see. I just said you need to break out of this range. If not, to me, I'm not gonna take it from here unless it taps into the current week POC and it gets somehow overvalued on 15. Maybe I'll take it from there. Hey, what's up, King? Something was telling take a position before New York and I was about to do it and clutch the big buy. Yeah, I mean, I expected this push up on gold, but I'm not gonna trade CPI. It's just gambling, bro. I expected this. I said this since this drop, since Monday. I told you guys. New supply is created after Monday closure. So I said on yesterday's stream, I said watch out for that supply. We could push up to it. What happened the next day? Pushed up to the supply. So the move was already anticipated. It's just I'm not gonna trade CPI. The same way this could have went beautifully on my TP, it could have easily went to my stop loss and most likely blow my account in one freaking candle. I'm buying now, so is that a right trade or should I close the trade? It's up to you, G. It's up to you. The trade management is up to you, but we could push up at least towards this high, towards this current weekly point of control. So at 40.60 it could push up, but it's up to you if you want to close it or not. It could easily drop from here as well, so trying to match the chart from the screen, but seems may up. This chart is future, so maybe that's the difference with spot chart. What do you mean by that question, Craig, inside the Telegram that you asked? Do you wanna change what, the chart itself or the volume profile or something? You think it's going to bounce and keep going down? Yeah, it could. It's possible to take out this high, as I said, and then drop. I buy at 40.53. 40.53 right here. Yeah, it's... I would just put my stop loss on break-even and let it run. Either I get tapped out on break-even or goes to the upside. Let me check out the futures chart. Better alone. Okay, the first move. So let's see if we could close above or not. The 30-minute closed above. Let's look at the order flow. Yeah, it could easily pull back to this level and then push up. But do I wanna enter? Nah. Not really. Craig, let me know if you're here. I see you're asking the question on the Telegram. I can help you out. AKA Fallen Blades. You are? Alright. So your chart here, I know you're saying you're looking at the futures. I usually only execute on MGC, which is a micro gold, but all the analysis I do only on GC because of the volume itself. Sometimes you see the key levels different from GC and MGC, so I just try to keep it consistent here and look at the MGC. But a lot of the time you see the key levels a bit different from spot and futures. That's why I always look at both. So for example, let me mark. You see how early previous week POC on futures is way lower, but on the spot is way higher. So I try to look at what key level we have around there, or point of interest that could align. So since the futures point of control is below, I see that this high volume node aligns. So I mark out this level, and pretty much the same on futures. The high volume node is up here and it aligns with the early previous week POC of the spot chart. So I kind of have both of the point of interest, right? And I constantly look at the futures and spot chart regardless if I trade one or another, which I trade both. So usually I tend to mark both. And also, yeah, these lines I'm not sure if you know, but you can turn it off as well. Your chart will be a bit more cleaner. So you just click on the settings and you go to the events. I believe it was, where was this? I think session breaks. Yeah, you can turn off the session breaks. And I believe there was another one. I think electronic trading hours or something like that, if I'm not wrong. It's been a while. So yeah, just look for those. Oh, I'm on spot, that's why. Working out. Yeah, it's about the same. Yeah, of course. Any more questions? Feel free to ask. But yeah, that's why I always look at both of the charts, because sometimes key level is different, but there is like a point of interest on both of it. There comes the pullback. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. We have only 27 likes. Only 27 likes. How is that even possible? The story most dangerous, never mind. Yeah, it could reward you really good. It could reward you really good. But when US 30 is trending, oh my god, it's one of my favorite assets to trade. Same with gold. When gold is trending, it just goes. $30 US 30. Yeah, I think it was in January till March, I believe. I took so many US 30 trades, so many. I think from December till March or something. Patience, Asia's having an up. Yeah, Asia is having an up. How do we expect market movement? You wait till the volume comes in. Nobody knows when the volume's gonna kick in. You could see the orders coming in, but you don't know when it's gonna come in. Seems like it's holding from POC and the view up. What's my bias? My bias remains the same. My bias remains the same. Nothing has really changed. I'm not gonna change my bias. What is exactly that chart you have open on the left? This one. This is on TradeAway, so this is the bid-ask volume. So the left side is the sellers and the right side is the buyers. And whenever you see the green box, that means the buyers were more dominant at that place. And the red, of course, sellers. And this below is the delta, the volume delta. So this is the overall volume, and there is 425 more buyers at this specific candle, and the delta is positive, so it means there's more buyers. That's why it's green. Good evening, Dan. Is there any indicator or some way to add that? Yeah, there is, but on the problem with the trading view is that it's not accurate because it's not the same as an order flow platform. I mean, depending on your plan, you can have the, where is it, the volume footprint here. Then it's about the same, you see. So you get the sellers on the left, buyers on the right, the delta. But the volume itself is not as accurate, but it works, it's not bad. It's just not the same. No, I didn't say that's only on TradeAway. I say TradeAway is one of the brokers that you have access to the order flow. It's not just TradeAway. You can use ExoChart, DeepChart, Bookmap, Quantum. There's a lot of order flow platforms, but it's just TradeAway is the most, you could say, accessible. Are we gonna bounce from this range? Seems like it. Seems like it. But I don't buy this move. Even though the POC closed here, so technically still this level is my point of interest. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this, but it looks good. Yeah, of course, Harris. Yeah, I think it's gonna go. Break above, pull back to the range, continuation. Could be a very good one. The reason I don't want to enter now that it could be potentially the fake move, just like yesterday. And then 1 hour makes that bottom weak and then start to go up. That would be. Yeah, it's gonna go. Say goodbye to gold. Got a sell from 40.84 on futures or from yesterday. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's gonna go up because I think this is a fake move, but let's see. As per my strategy with MACD, it is showing that down move could happen after 1 hour candle close. Interesting. MACD is an indicator, Harris. You can search it on TradingView as well. MACD. Moving average, convergence, divergence. It's kind of like an indicator. It's not kind of like an indicator, it is an indicator. So there's multiple ways people use it. I used to use it a lot when I started trading. I don't trust this move either. Algos are running neutral, no commitment yet. Yes. That's why I didn't enter. Seems like a fake move. No, I'm not in this trade, Kobe, because I'm not trusting this move. I don't know why. Something's telling me don't trust this move, you know. Something's telling me. Something's telling me we're gonna see this candle drop here. I see Google it beside your own indicator. What are your trusted ones you use? I use view up beside our own shadow intel indicator. I like to keep it simple. I don't like to use too many indicators at the same time. Of course, there are some indicators I use for the higher time frame, and like for example valuation scanner I use for higher time frame and lower time frame execution. But the only two indicators that I use on a daily basis is the VWAP and the valuation scanner, of course. 4068 has been building with a naked point of control. 4068. Yeah, at that top. Would be interesting if it goes there. It's gonna do a nasty drop in any minute, my guessing. Maybe. We need to see that follow through. That's the only issue. Sorry, or the volume just coming in consistently. So far, seems like it's dead. Valuation scanner is a effing cheat. It is. Valuation scanner is freaking awesome. If Trump is not tweeting, just the scanner is enough, really. Yeah, it's really good to use with the confluences. I have to get valuation scanner. Let me send you the link, G, to the website. This is the website for the link for the website, and check out the rest of the website as well for our rest of indicators. And don't forget to click on the link in the description and message our support in the pinned message.
Bring the baseline back around again.
Yeah, I guess it played out. Already in and break even. Well played, well played. Me inside me is telling me it's a trap. I mean, as I said, it could play out. It's just until that current week POC, it's doable. It is tradable. Not gonna lie. It's just, to me, this would have been a quick scalp. You know, quick in and out, done. Not the kind of trades that I would take all the time, but very clean. Yeah, exactly. That's why I didn't got in. I do want to see rejection from current week POC and then drop, because I'm more bearish biased with that daily supply there. Unless it goes to the daily supply again, which is at 40.72.885. 40.72.885 around here. That would be interesting. Yeah, would have played out. Would have played out freaking nice. Nowadays buys are safe from Asia and London. New York, no. Well, nobody's safe from Trump. He could literally in the evening say like, oh, let me tweet something, mess up the whole freaking market. $10-minute rejection is quite decent actually. Maybe something like this would be a bit aggressive, but would be aggressive. But I'm not sure if I want to enter from there because of VWAP. Buyers are stepping into. Not really my cup of tea. These buyers get trapped, that's interesting. You could also wait for a break below this range, which would be the safest way. Below POC here. And if it gets rejected from point of control, then it means that it could find some support and go for that high again. Which would make sense because it aligns with the VWAP kinda. So, and by the way, we are 2 subs away from 1100 subs. Let's see if we can hit 1100 subs and about what, 70-80 likes. So smash that like button and the subscribe button. Whoa, leaving without me already? Are you leaving without me already? this current weekly POC right there on the spot chart? Yes, I have it here. If this 5-minute candle closes above the range, I will set up buying some pips. Nice. It's not bad, but do I wanna take it? I don't know. This VWAP right here is intimidating me, but the 5-minute valuation looks good. 10 minutes, decent. So could this be the trap, boys? Because if it gets rejected from the value high here of the whole range, then yeah, we might see the push to the upside. We do have the volume footprint here, G. So as I said, the buyers are stepping in at the top, but it also tapped into this cluster of buyers here. So again, as I said, it could easily get rejected from fixed value high here. So I would much rather wait for closure below POC, fixed POC. And getting rejected from fixed value high of that range. Could this go for the highs maybe? That in up topish. Big scalp. Cowboy, you're fast as hell, bro. Yeah, I don't like how it tapped into this with the aggressive buyers there. And if it flips bullish, yeah. Sellers are trying to push the price down, but they could fail, to be honest. DXY. Yeah, it's still pushing down. Yep. Still pushing down. But Goldie seems like it doesn't care. MCC, appreciate you subscribing, G. Welcome to the stream. We are one sub away from 1100. It goes up to 63-ish. I might consider buy. I mean, as I said, bounce from this range, so it could push up. It could push up. Right from here to get the previous candle low too. This would have been my entry. But we do have the current week POC right above it, so I didn't want to take it. It's a bit risky. I do want to see closure at both of this or below the point of control. At first I wanted to take a short here, but then I saw the rejection from the value high. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna get involved. Nope. Unless it goes below the POC right here. In that case, maybe. So it's still a battle, and as I said, VWAP right here. So if it goes below point of control, that would be below VWAP, which is even better. So a lot of interest in this area, so in this overall area. and 5-minute time frame. Let's look at the volume on the trade weight actually. Okay, why are you not drawing? Okay. The fixed value high, this purple line, you see, it aligns. So we need to see a closure below this one, this red line, and the VWAP. And it aligns with this box here. Volume is increasing, quick up and down moves. Yeah, finally. Can you ask Trump G? Direct call. Unfortunately, I'm allowed only to call him like twice a week, 3 times a week. I've already used all my limits. I guess I gotta call his son, Baron. Maybe he knows something. Said whenever you are in a trade, just let me know so I can pump it or dump it. Baron, the greatest trade ever lived on the planet. Yeah. The greatest trader, huh? Not even a little bit of insider trading. I don't think so. I think he is the best trader. I'm still holding the trade buy side for 53.11. What's your opinion trade? As a mentor too. It's the same as I said, bro. I'm looking for a closure below the point of control for a continuation, or a closure above for a continuation to the upside. So I don't know which side's gonna go. I can anticipate. I can't say okay, if it goes below we could go lower. I'm not gonna say for sure we're gonna drop, but as I said before, you could leave your stop loss on break even and let the trade run. It's up to you. But I did told you at the beginning when you asked me, I'm like, watch out for this current weekly point of control. We could get rejected. So I gave my advice at the beginning about this current weekly point of control. So now it's a battle between these two levels. Somehow he's winning all the hidden news. Somehow he's all in the trade before the news comes out, huh? What a freaking coincidence. Either you have a fucking time machine or insider trading. The time machine would be nice though. Last time I heard, he have a very high win rate. Yeah, I'm sure he has. What is your strategy, my dad? My dad's tweet. That's his strategy. Being an insider trader is not the problem. Not being a part of the inside is. Baron has the ultimate indicator, daddy view up. Oh, you guys are funny. I think it's good to go to 47.3. 47.3. Which is that supply, right? It could go, but we need to see the closure above these two levels. If it closes above these two levels, I'm gonna get in as well. That's gonna give me more confidence, but also getting rejected from this range, right? So boom, fixed POC. So fixed POC, current week POC. There's a lot of resistance at this level. So I don't want to trade here, neither here. So this whole zone is a no trading zone for me, technically. This whole zone. No trade zone. Your age? I'm 25. Okay. That's close to 30. Are you calling me old? It's not even close. I have another 5 years. That's the first good sign. Goes below, fixed value a high, 15-minute as well. Technically could drop from here if it flips bearish, but I will wait for the POC. Give me a moment, guys. Somebody's at the door. Okay, sorry about that, I'm back. It was the delivery guy. New tires are in. And that means one thing only. Drifting time, baby. King says going to Japan maybe next year. Let's have a sake. Yeah, let's do it. I haven't drank in a while, but let's go. Trump is at the door. Oh man. Hell no. How long have I been trading? About almost 3 years. 2 years and some couple months. Let me check. I have it marked here the day I started trading, so I don't forget it. First time I ever traded was July 2023, so 3 years. But I definitely took it more seriously around like 2025. What car you drift? I have a Skyline R34. So I was just drifting on Sunday. Okay, let's see. Goldie. Do you trade prop firms or real account? I trade both. I have the personal account and prop firms. But with prop firms, I'm a bit more aggressive with the risk. With the risk. Skyline, that's sick. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Let me see if I can find it, because I sent it on the Telegram a while ago. Very while ago. I think it's easier if I find it on my IG. Yeah, I had this car for about 3 years. I had so many other cars, I've lost count. I've lost count. Do you drive with the same car on the normal roads? Yeah, I do. I do drive my Skyline every day. Every single day. Do you recommend prop firms or funded accounts? No? Do you recommend performs funded accounts? Sorry, I didn't understand your question, G. I have $1 million. Can I make some money funding traders? Yeah, kinda. Need to find the good traders. Found it. This is my account basically. Got this drone shot which was pretty fucking cool. This was back in May, and this is my skyline. So yeah, I'm trying to get better, you know. The last time I drifted with my friends was this one. This is my favorite track. This is at a track, literally Mount Fuji is behind us. Why it's so slow? I don't know. What the hell is happening with IG? I don't know. Anyways, let me refresh the page. Maybe it works now. Yeah, it works now. What the hell is going on with the IG? Okay, now it's not working again. Maybe it's my internet or something. Mount Fuji is literally back there. That's my car. Nothing much, just a beginner. Is that you drifting? Yeah, that's me. That's literally me in my car. That's dope. I'm drone pilot. Nice, nice. I only drifting it for speed. That's how I started though, so I played almost every single Need for Speed, so maybe I show a POV video as well. POV video could be nice, eh? What do you guys think about the POV video? Why IG keeps bugging whenever I show it here? G from my friend as well. I almost got blinded here with the smoke. I could barely see anything. Look at this, you can't see anything. But we made it work, so let's get back to trading. Good morning, Reinhardt. Great to see you here, G. Yeah, this is the reason I didn't want to enter here. I do want to see a proper closure below for the continuation. I don't see the volume kicking in. It's still getting rejected from VWAP. So let's see what dollar doing. If dollar can find support here at the previous value area low, that would be interesting. Is that also like the 50% of this move? Oh, why is it all black? I can't see anything. Yeah, almost at the 50%. Unless we take it from here, then yeah. I want to see dollar actually finding support here. If it finds support, it could be good for gold, to be honest, for the short continuation from here. At the starting of the week. I don't know, which song are you exactly referring to? Let me. Do you recommend using funded accounts? It's a good way to leverage, but the ultimate goal of many traders that trade prop firms is to have enough payouts to put it on the personal account, right? That's why we work with Vantage. And if you have a Vantage account, you can just message our support. Click on the link in the description, message our support, and we'll get back to you, because having the personal account is really good. There's no rules, it's just you and you take your own trade. If you want to take a swing, you take. If you want to take a scalp, you take. You do whatever you want, you know. That's also my ultimate goal, even though I have a personal account, but I just want to have more money in the personal account. That's why I trade prop firms and personal. So I take the payout from the prop firms and put it in my personal account, and eventually I want to grow it to a very big amount of money, so I only keep that one. And of course I'll keep the funded accounts here and there, but it's just for that extra buffer, you know. He's not a friend real, flashing smoke ball is not good. That's drifting, brother. Whoa, are you gonna leave without us? Are you sure? Are you sure you wanna do that to us, brother? And coming back to the personal account stuff, if you have a Vantage account, you can have access to the VIP as well. So you just need to message our support in the Telegram. Let's see the next 5-minute closure. If it closes here, maybe I'm willing to enter something like this. Or if it pulls back, closes around here, something like this. So let's see. And by the way, before we enter into this trade, first of all, smash the like button. Second of all, drop a big W on the chat, because we hit 1100 subscribers and we've been just freaking growing and growing and growing. Okay, drip is what I mean. Yeah, I know which one you're referring to. Demo. 1100 subs. And this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Okay, Goldie. Are you gonna do us dirty, eh? Wow. Dollar isn't even moving. We get all the W's. Nice. Still can enter from value low. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. But the 5-minute got undervalued, so we might see a pullback. So either a pullback to the POC or pull back to the value area low. This is what I want to see. Why high volume and low volume node is important? When there is a lot of volume, that's where the price is interested to go. Like for example, we have the point of control, right? Why it does get rejected or why we see reactions, it's because that's where the most volume was traded. So it kind of applies the same with the high volume node. We tend to see some sort of rejections, and low volume node, you tend to see the price pulling back there because there was less interest at that time there, and price usually tends to pull back at that level. So see it as a point of interest, not just entry and exit point. Wow, at this point it's better to wait for a 15-minute closure. Volume is absolutely going crazy. I know Cowboy got in from here or something, and he's probably in short. Am I right, Cowboy? Wow. Man, what a freaking drop. 5 undervalued. Yeah, I'll wait for a pullback. I'm not gonna chase, even though it could drop. But I am not going to chase. I'm in. I entered with a small lot. Nice. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense because technically it happened exactly what we said at the beginning of the stream, right? What did I say? The range, we could see a push to the current week point of control and then drop. I wanted to initially enter here, but then I saw the rejection from value high. I decided to stay out, but it happened exactly as I said. You can rewind the freaking stream and just watch it. Exactly as planned. So if you entered here, well done. You are probably almost at TP. I just want to see the pullback now. How did you know wasn't you in long? I know it wasn't gonna drop, but didn't take it. Yeah, I remember you saying it, Benjamin, at the beginning with us. It's fine. As I said, I wanted to enter here, but I wanted to see the extra confirmation. And even though it got rejected from value high, I thought about entering here, something like this. But yeah, this rejection from fixed POC didn't really make me confident. You guys love the idea of having another live stream tomorrow at Asia? Drop a 1 in the chat if you would like it. Because based on the likes here, I don't think you guys are interested for the live stream. I don't see the likes going up. I don't see the likes going up. Better get your likes in. We have about 47 likes only. That's like half of what we got on the last stream. Yeah, it's not the like button, not the heart button, it's the like button. Let me show it to you guys. It's not this like I'm talking about, it's not this like I'm talking about, it's this like. This. Whoa, whoa, ho, ho. Goldie, where are you going? Where are you going without us? I would like twice if you let me to. I know Lucifer has like 3 accounts and he likes on all 3, so he is an absolute G. I have to exit the chat, but yeah. It's gone, not chasing it. Yeah, well, very well decision. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. It already played out. It's just if we didn't have the rejection here from the fixed value high, as I said, I would have entered, which was right here, basically. Would have been 3R by now. And still dropping. TP hit from 40.40 to 40.55. Amazing G. 40.55 to 40.40. Well played. Yeah, I missed it. It is what it is. I didn't enter. I wanted to see a closure, pullback, continuation, but it just went straight to the downside. But yeah, I would have done the same management because I would have wanted to see a 15-minute closure below the VWAP before taking it. I've seen so many times this makes a bottom week and then flips bullish. So I'm completely fine with missing this. It is what it is. Asia on fire again, absolutely. Regardless of where you entered, you would have been TP by now. Here would have been, here would have been, at the top would have been. So, the people who were early on the stream, they saw the analysis. You can rewind it for yourself and watch it. I did said we need to break out of this range. We could push up, reject from current week POC, and then drop. What happened? Exactly the same. Just didn't give me the type of entry model I like to take. Three weeks ago, I don't know how to enter trades with the tank closing. Appreciate you, King. And as I said yesterday in the Telegram, the new entry model video for the educational series will be coming out soon as well. So that will give you guys even better clarity of how we enter and what are the type of entry models we have. Because right now you guys might know maybe the basics of, like, for example, double wick play, like the double wick rejection, but then having that video, it's gonna be even better. Thanks, brother, learning from you guys. Appreciate you, Pedro. Iran attacked 136 drone. Oh, attached, sorry. Iran attached 136 drone strikes. Wow. That's why? Is that why? Let me check the financial juice. I didn't see anything. MACD 1 hour flip red. Nice Mario on a short. Winning trade 160 pips. Amazing Bosco. Make sure to drop it on the winning trade in the Telegram. Remember I asked you how to enter? I literally searched the past stream videos. Nice. Why you guys separated? We are Syndicate here. There's nothing to be separated about. I appreciate you, Harris, with the new account, or should I say the other account. Alright, take care, cowboy. Initial session is on a move. Let's see, 52 likes. 52 likes. I think it's Harris who had a dead battery and made another account. Yeah. That's him. Yeah, I'll still look at this. It could be a pullback, either POC or value low and then continuation, or could be ranging here and then London comes, tap into that high and target the Asia low. Because if we see the continuation, we could easily take out the previous daily New York low, which is at 4023.3. Previous day New York low. 5 minute undervalued, 15. Yeah, let's see. It was a very nice setup, so congrats for you guys who took it. Under 51 pips, nice. Alright, take care, Bosco. Yeah, I don't want to take it long here because I don't see any key level that I can take from here. If there was any key level, maybe I would say, but remember one of you guys, I think it was Kobe, asked about low volume node. There you go. Low volume node. Now it's inside it technically. So a lot of the time this happens. It could be a good potential target, could be a point of interest for the entry. So let's see. I do want to see that pullback. If not, I'm done for the session technically. I was going to let mine run too, but not sure. Yeah, if anything, you guys can take partials. What I would do is take partials or close my full trade here, and if you pull back, get rejected, show another entry model, I take it again. Are you trading New York live tomorrow? We're waiting till Thursday. Yeah, tomorrow New York we will be live, but inside the Telegram will be all active, and tomorrow Asia as well. So Asia most likely will be continuing to be going live if we keep hitting those likes up. But Asia has been super clean and consistent. That's what I like about it. Look at that, beautiful. Make sure to post your wins, guys, in the winning trades inside the Telegram. Look at Bosco's trade. Beautiful. Entry from here, exactly where I wanted to enter. Boom. Straight to TP. Well played, well played. Where's the W? Done. Can we edge the market on news? Is there any risk? I don't like to trade news because it's a bit risky. It's a bit risky. It could work sometimes, but majority of the time not gonna work. Just enter sell at 40, 41 for continuation. Yeah, it would make sense, but not make sense for me because I like to enter based on the key level, and we don't have any key level here. And let's see what's happening on order flow. I would love to see a pullback here. I do think we're gonna see a pullback there. Sellers there. Do we have any point of interest on the order flow around there? Oh, cluster of buyers. Is that what I see? Did it tap into it? That's the question. Oh, look at that. Look at that, where it stopped. This is no coincidence. This is volume. Wow, right at the cluster of buyers. Whoa. The accuracy is crazy. But if it goes below, then I see the potential continuation. If not, then probably gonna tap again, make a bigger bottom wick, and then goes for that point of control most likely. Or this is also a interesting zone with this heavy sellers right here. Oh my god, trade await. Yeah, this is another zone. Both of these I'm gonna be watching. Sorry, I couldn't hear for a second. Did you say New York? No, I meant like I will be active inside the VIP for New York. But live for New York only Tuesday and Thursdays for now. How are you saying it will not work for news? What is the reason? It's because, I mean, look at this candle. Look at this candle. I was anticipating this move to the upside. Would I have entered? No. Because if this candle would have been the other way around, my candle would have been blown. So news trading is just gambling. It could work sometimes, cool, but show me it if it works over like the course of 5 to 10 years. Show me a proof, then I'll start trading news, which is never gonna happen on my side. if you trade news and works for you, well played for you. It's not just the way I trade. Indeed, news trading is just totally random, as you never know what data might drop in the next minute. Yeah, exactly. Because sometimes forecasts could be bullish, but then the actual result is like heavily bearish, for example dollar, right? Which has happened many times, and you can't really go based on the forecast. I usually tend to stay away on a day of the news, especially trading after, but this one looked really nice yesterday. It's just kept ranging, so I ended up not taking it. Well, I took it, but it didn't went my way after the news, of course. But if we had holded the trade yesterday, this would have been our trade. We entered around here. Stops below the low. This was the Asia session trade, by the way. Now imagine if you had hold it. 7R. But again, it's news. Could have been easily one candle like this to the downside. You never know. But I think that's about it on my side for today, guys. I will watch for this fixed point of control and fixed value low in case it pulls back. So it could be the London session potential setup, and then maybe drop. I have to get it going as well. Get a haircut today, and let's see if it pulls back here, and then the volume is pretty decent. It could go for a New York low, so watch out that that low. If not, then easily could drop more from here, but the healthy continuation would be the pullback to the range and then continuation. And if it creates another range on London here, then I'll update you guys inside the VIP in the Telegram, and it could potentially reuse the range from London. So let's see. GG for you guys who took the gold trade. It's just it wasn't my type of entry. Well, it would have been from here. It's just I didn't like the rejections, but I don't really care that I missed the trade. The bias was correct, the trade was correct, just like yesterday. So it is what it is. Big W for you guys who took the trade, and appreciate all of you guys joining in. And I will see you guys inside the VIP and tomorrow on Asia session for the live. Yes sir, tomorrow Asia session live, I'll be around. So turn on your notification bell for the channel and subscribe if you haven't. And the stream will be scheduled shortly after the stream right now when it ends. Alright? Catch you guys inside the VIP. Cheers.